I've always trained hard. I always set my sights on being the best I could be. From the first time I picked up weight when I was 13 years old, it's been something that I have always enjoyed.
Many people that are gifted like he is won't work that hard.
Let's go back in time where Ronnie Coleman was just a cop out here in Arlington on the beat. Prior to that, delivering pizzas for a living.
He takes everything very, very seriously, you know, from the diet to the aerobics to the rest to everything down to a T. It's all very important.
I ask people tell me that I can do it, so I'm just taking it one step at a time, one day at a time, until I reach that goal.
Bodybuilding experts believe Ronnie Coleman's future and perhaps fortune will be made in the gym.
Time to bleed! Right, baby! Yep! Right, wait!
You wound up in the first Mr. Olympia in Helsinki in '92, and really quickly, what was that experience like in those humble beginnings?
Well, I can remember like it was yesterday. I was backstage warming up. I'm sitting there doing my little bit of curl, and I look over, and there's Sean Ray over in the corner doing push-up against the wall, and I'm like, wow, I'm in the wrong league. These guys are ripped and shredded, and I just got my little cut on here and there, and remember like it was yesterday, I got dead last. I was so bad in that show, I didn't even get a call out. I put on about 5 pounds of muscle, between 5 and 10 pounds of muscle a year. And that came from all that, you know, that heavy lifting, a lot of eating, Oh! Yeah, buddy. Oh!
Hey, come on, Ron!
Let's do this.
Yeah, buddy! Hey, baby! Hey, baby! Woo!
Last year, I think I was about 233, 34 pounds. This year, I was about 15 pounds heavier than I was last year. So I came prepared to do battle with these guys. I think I put everything I had into it, and I think I got a good result from it.
This year, I'm bigger. I'm a lot sharper as far as detail goes. So I'm pretty much bigger and much better than last year. I've been in this sport now for 7 years, and for 7 years I've progressed. So every year it's been a much better year for me, year after year.
Yeah!
Finally came, he was like, man, look, you know, I'm tired of getting my ass whipped. What you doing? You know, because Ronnie was always natural. That's one thing a lot of people didn't know. Ronnie turned pro and competed as a pro naturally for a long time.
I knew this guy, Ronnie Coleman, who'd learned all the secrets from Flex. Ronnie was a student at Bodybuilding, so he'd go in and ask them all the questions, and they didn't see him as a threat, so I just told him everything he needed to know.
Flex was winning all his shows, and, you know, he was the #1 guy, so I went to Flex and couldn't beat him, so just studied from him. He taught me a whole lot about the sport. It was like the talk that I had with him. He said, man, if you want to be on the porch with the big dogs, you got to do what the big dog doing.
Lightweight! Yeah, buddy! Lightweight! Yeah! All right!
I was bodybuilding in 1990, and I just steadily progressed since then. So it makes me feel that, you know, all my hard work is really paying off.
And so with Dorian retiring, it was the summer of 98, the door was wide open for Flex. But Ronnie had come through, you know, beaten over only a few times. For the first time at the Night of the Champions, when Ronnie hit that back double biceps, there was a guy that wouldn't be overpowered in that pose, which is Flex's best pose. I tipped Ronnie to be in the top 5, and we hadn't thought of him as a top 10 guy, really. He was 9th the year before.
Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy!
We did it, baby. We did it. We did it.
Never thought that I'd win Miss Olympia.
At the time, I wasn't doing what the big dogs were doing. Flex, he gave me a little lesson into big doggism.
Partially responsible for the success and the arrival of Ronnie Coleman because he looked up to you and you gave him some sound advice that actually worked in his favor. I want to get back to 98.
That 98 Olympia, that was Flex's for the taking. Everyone was talking about Flex.
Lightweight, baby. Yeah, baby! Yeah! Big boy! Yep.
Oh, for sure, Flex will have had that show that night. Ronnie Coleman just came out of nowhere.
When we got close to the show, Kevin Legroni, Flex Wheeler, myself, National Wrestling Body, who was the first runner-up in 97, we all thought we were going to be Mr. Olympia. None of us paid attention to Ronnie Coleman, who was 9th place in 1997. He'd beaten Flex already, he'd beaten Kevin already, but none of us thought he was going to show up in New York City.
You're winning it. Now for the 7th time, I've gotten 7 of those myself. What is this, breaking my record now?
Yeah. All right. Go, baby! Go!
And Ronnie Coleman turned around to the back, and those hamstrings and glutes came out, it was game over.
Ronnie the King Coleman! The undisputed 8 times